Hi guys, this is your elementary video for July 7th and 8th for elementary curriculum. And I hope you guys had fun last week working through the superpower of good leadership as you looked at the story of Daniel. Now this week we get to do another superwoman of faith. And guys, I'm so excited for you because this is my favorite superwoman of faith of the summer. We are going to be talking about Abigail, and we are going to be talking to the kids about the superpower of wisdom. And so you're going to be from 1 Samuel chapter 25. And you'll have the same memory verse, of course. And to start your lesson this week, you're going to have a game called Superpower Smash. And basically, it's just a bunch of cardstock BAM and POW and ZAP pictures that you're going to have kids toss a beanbag at to knock over. And underneath each of the cardstock pieces is a letter. So you'll have 5 that says WISDOM, so 6, that spells out wisdom. And as they knock over, try and see if the kids can guess what the word is. And then once all have been knocked over, you can say, okay, so we're going to talk today about a new superhero of faith named Abigail, and we're going to talk about her superpower of wisdom. Now, Abigail is pretty awesome. She is courageous, and she is strong, and she is very discerning in the way she handles situations. And it's her wisdom, but not just her wisdom, it's her sort of humble spirit and gentle nature that stops a really devastating thing from happening. And so I just think Abigail is awesome, and I love her story. I love that her story is in the Bible. I love that there is a picture of a woman who can be meek, but can show great strength and courage through her meekness, which I think is such a beautiful picture for our kids to be able to see. So you're going to be telling the story of David and his rashness, and of Abigail and how Abigail comes and saves the day. And I think another reason that this is a really great story is because, David is a character that most of our kids know, slaying the dragon and all of that, or slaying the Goliath and all of that. And I think oftentimes we represent David as, this incredible super character of the Bible, and he really is. But David was flawed too, and I think it's really important for us to see that because truly it's through God that these things are all possible. And it's through God that David was successful. And so I think it's important for us to understand that he's human, and that David acted irrationally. And David could have massacred, an entire group of people if it wasn't for Abigail's swift and wise and humble approach to the situation. So I'm really excited about teaching this lesson this week. Now, at the end of the lesson, you'll have a craft, and it's a banner. So it's a black and white piece of cardstock that the kids will cut out, and essentially it's just a fill in the blank, and then they can color it in and decorate it however super powery they want to. But essentially, the banner says "Super Me," and then underneath it says, "I can be blank like Enoch. I can be blank like Noah. I can be blank like Hannah." And so the idea is that you walk with them through the blanks, and I would sit them down at the table and as a class walk through all the different blanks. The answers are in your curriculum, and so it's kind of a good way for them to, we're at the halfway point of Summer of Superheroes, so it's a good way for them to go back and see all the superpowers that they've grown in this summer. And then once you've filled in all the blanks, then they can go in and just decorate their banner so they can hang it on their wall. And the hope is that they can look back and say, wow, we really learned a lot of great things from the Bible this year, this summer, and we've learned how to strengthen our own faith through these characters that God has shown us. So anyways, that is your lesson for this week, and we thank you so much for being a part of this for us, and I just wish you guys a wonderful 4th of July. Stay safe and have lots of fun, and we will see you next week.